Hey, professional angler Destin DeMarion here. I'm actually practicing for a tournament at Cherokee Lake, but I wanted to talk to you about a technique that I've been using today to have some success, and that is throwing a little finesse swim bait. Something I do a lot at Lake Erie too, at home. The rod that I like to throw it on is actually the John Cruz spin bait rod. This is for spy bait, spin baits, type baits, but it also works extremely well for that little finesse swim bait. My setup really consists of a little custom head I have a buddy of mine make with an owner hook. Gotta have an owner hook. That's really the key, making sure you can hook those fish, because a lot of times you're using a really light hook. So hooking those fish and making sure they keep pegged. That owner light wire hook, to me, it's kind of like a medium, but it's a better hook than any I've used for it. I'm using a 1/4 ounce head here. Just making sure that you rig that swim bait straight is really important. As you can see, I got this straight. I got a 90-degree line tie on that, just like a little 3.5 inch little swim bait here, sometimes even a little bit smaller, but that one's a Kitech. Just a little bait fish pattern is really key here, but I'm going to show you guys kind of how to fish it and what I'm doing right now. Right now I'm using my active target here, and I'm trying to find fish on the active target. It really helps if you don't have active target or some kind of live thing. I'm really just going to, cast in places where I think they're going to suspend, especially depending on the weather conditions. It's going to affect whether they're going to be pushed down or they're going to be suspended. Now I'm going to use this longer rod to make really long casts to stay away from the fish. So right here I'm just kind of casting up by a secondary point, letting it get down a couple feet and just slow rolling it back like this. When you get a bite, generally you feel a tick first, and then you just keep reeling. The key is not to just set the hook. You want to keep reeling that bait, and it'll just kind of load up, and you just kind of lean into them and keep reeling fast. I got a fast gear ratio spinning reel here. It helps me pick up that slack, especially when the boat's moving a little bit forward with that momentum. Sometimes you got to be able to pick up a lot of line. But this is probably one of the most effective finesse techniques, and I know it's a moving bait, but it is a finesse technique, and it really is effective on those pressured smallmouth, those suspended fish, even largemouth and spots too. But I would try this out, guys, if you're looking to add another tool to your arsenal. Thanks, guys.